position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. And the Hoosiers will put total leather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Utah Utes offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and turning it on. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice game. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. And the Utes want to move quickly. Well, the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint. The Big 12 has been really got it in stride at the 15. Touchdown, Utah! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Indiana's offense will get the ball for the first time. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks. It's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
Going over the top. Makes the grab on the left side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Barney. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. So now on comes the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Flying down the left side. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Utes. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Give to the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. The Utes moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Here comes the heat. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now, he is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that cover.
Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Going to try to get it himself. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Here he goes breaking the pocket. At the 45 on his way. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it...
Touchdown, Utah! A great catch and run for 6. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge today. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Trying play action. Pulls it in. It's Barney. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting his defense on alert early.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Buckley. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get in the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Caught behind the line. It's Bond. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Let's see what they've got on second down. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be third and long.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Looking for space. It's Buckley. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it, have had very little success. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. Breaks into the open. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Hoosiers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Surging forward on the sneak. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll go to the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Utes come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Snagged out of the air. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Fires left. Got his man downfield. And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one.
There he goes. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes.
time this running back has spent in the weight room this offseason. Did you see that stiff arm? He just pile drive that defender into the ground, get off me, and he's able to walk in for the score.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's got room. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The youth just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Pass rush coming out to the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Utes want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw it. Finds his man. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Utes!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Bond. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air. On his way back to the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing.
Brings it in down the left side. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one
picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Floating away. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you can tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington.
The Utes will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Pulls it in. It's Barney. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Buckley. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Hoosiers headed quickly to the line. The run from the shotgun. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Nice punt, and he'll make the fair catch at the 6-yard line. And while you can quibble with that, I guess starting at the 6 is better than starting at the 1. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Gets it across the 10, a pickup of 5, and out of trouble to the 12. And the Utes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Right on target this time. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looking to throw on first down. Completes it in the middle. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. The Utes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback seeing the receiver come.
Trying to beat the D deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Utah! And the beatdown has ensued. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Caught in the backfield, it's Buckley. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the...
Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. Turns it on down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Utes! And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Hoosiers can really attack on this second and short. Gonna run it. It's Buckley. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. He'll pull it on the read. Quarterback gets the first down. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Under fire. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Utes have it with a first and goal. Sends it back in motion. The snap sets up to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Utah! And they take it in for 6 more points. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Louisville rolled to victory. And how about that Cardinals quarterback? Remember, this is a program that produced Lamar Jackson. So to gush about a play caller there, that's saying something. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Off play action. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. To throw, it's Mendoza. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on! And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And offenses nowadays, they really just count numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Here's a hit. Trying to make magic with his feet. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Probably the only people upset about going for it on fourth down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Not when you've got a running back like that. He just has like a sixth sense. He always seems like he can just find the crease, especially in these short yardage situations. He comes up with a huge play there on fourth down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going to swing it on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morris. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Creates a little space. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Buys a little time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Pocket breaking down. And he sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive. This offense has it with really good field position. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Floats it out in space. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Lost to throw again. He's got it on the move. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Into the end zone. Trying to ball his way in. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Hoosiers are flying down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Indiana! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Slings it downfield. Complete in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Picks up the first down. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. The give as they work on that clock. Oh, he's got some space. And tackled there by the defense.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
The Utes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the right. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Gain of 4. 1st and goal.
They're trying to slam it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. To the air, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab, it's Jackson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll run play action. He wants a big play here late. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in and looking upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And the Utes in a good spot here with second and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Hooks. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
At the 33.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Hooks.
Caught by the receiver. Gain of 21 on the play. First down for the offense.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that.